Hello everyone, did you miss me? I know it's been a little bit of a time since I've been on, but there just really hasn't been a whole lot to report on, but I'm here for your Labor Day weekend forecast. And yes, it's going to be a warm one as we continue to have this big ridge of high pressure over the top of us that's going to be allowing all this heat into our area. Temperatures are going to be into the triple digits across areas in the southern parts of South Dakota, southern Minnesota. It's going to be very, very toasty until maybe more so Monday, Tuesday, a little bit more so into Wednesday when we get a reprieve as we have this next system coming out of the Rockies that will be bringing some precipitation into our area. Along with that heat is going to be the humidity, so make sure you have your drink available this weekend, because it's going to be hot and sticky on top of it. We're going to be having these dew points in the 60s and 70s. Plenty of moisture around. The transevaporation from all the corn and all the crops are definitely going to be available and out there. So it's going to be a sticky one, especially across the eastern Dakotas and into Minnesota, where a lot of that moisture is going to be over the weekend. Now, it's not going to be more so until Labor Day when we get this next system coming in, especially across the western Dakotas, that are going to be bringing us the possibility of some showers and storms. And so look for the possibility of some showers and storms Sunday night, mainly across northern North Dakota and then across northern Minnesota by the time we get into Monday morning. Really, the better chance is going to come late Monday and into the overnight hours Monday night. You can see how some of these thunderstorms begin to develop across the western Dakotas and across central and northeastern parts of North Dakota as we get into Monday evening and into the overnight hours Monday night and into early Tuesday morning. Now, some of these, of course, late Monday into Monday evening have the possibility of being strong to severe. The main threat, of course, is going to be the large hail, perhaps some damaging winds, but those are the two main ingredients, or the two main things that we're going to be concerned about as we get into Monday night. Now, as we carry into Tuesday, that precipitation shifts just a little bit further east, more so into the eastern Dakotas, possibly into parts of Minnesota. Again, look for the possibility of some stronger storms across Minnesota. Where exactly? I think at this time it looks a little bit up in the air, so we're probably going to have to hone that down. But Tuesday's looking like a better chance for Minnesota, at least precipitation-wise. Now, once we get beyond Tuesday and more so Wednesday morning, once that system kind of moves out, things begin to die down again. Once again, a little bit of a lull. Perhaps by next weekend we have another chance, but we'll get a little better look at that as we get into next week. And let's take a look at those Labor Day weekend high temperatures. Look at this, folks. Man, we've got even in the Arrowhead region, we're looking at 84 degrees. That's actually pretty toasty for them. We're looking down here across southern parts of South Dakota, 103, 105 degrees possible, and that's just the actual air temperature. And so heat indexes could actually get into the 110s as we get into Saturday. Sunday, more of the same, actually just a little bit warmer, where we're seeing those high temperatures in the Arrowhead up to 87, 90s across North Dakota. Again, the triple digits all across the south. Monday, out in the west, we start to see the effects of that cold front that starts to sweep across the area. So highs not quite as warm out in western parts of North Dakota. We're going to be looking at high temperatures right around 80, but still across southeastern parts of South Dakota, southern parts of Minnesota, we're going to be near 100 degrees one more day for your Labor Day on Monday. And then on Tuesday, definitely look at that cold front starting to move through. Highs in around 70 to the northwest, 90s down in the southeast. And by Wednesday, that cold front completes its sweep through. We're looking at 60s, upper 60s in the north, with highs in the 80s in the south by Wednesday. So a hot Labor Day weekend, a good weekend perhaps to be out in the lakes. If you got a cabin, boy, it's going to be a great weekend to be out there. If you're going to the great Minnesota get together down in St. Paul for the Minnesota State Fair, man, make sure you have plenty of liquids. Stay hydrated, my friends, because you're definitely going to need that. It's going to be a little bit toasty down there. All right, everybody, for Region Weather Live, I'm meteorologist Brad Warner, and everybody have a great weekend.